Thank you, Madam Ashton. I'm very pleased and honored to come to Brussels once again and to have co-chaired with the EU High Representative Baroness Ashton a key international conference on Somalia, the New Deal for Somalia conference. This was a turning point for the history of Somalia because this is the first time that such an international conference was prepared here in Somalia. I visited here in Brussels in January this year, and that was the time when the idea of having this conference was started with her, Baroness Ashton. And from that day onward, we have been working together, the European Union and the federal government of Somalia, to prepare the ground for today's conference. It was an effort, a joint effort between the Somali government and the EU, with the Somali people all over Somalia participating in it. A lot of consultations have been taking place inside Somalia, and the compact have been prepared on the basis of those consultations that took place in Somalia. The needs, the aspirations, the priorities of all Somalis, of all walks of life throughout Somalia has been integrated into this one single document, which again indicates how the Somali people can become united when it comes to the interest and bigger interest of Somalia. Somalia is very grateful for the EU's unwavering support to the people of Somalia and the warm welcome extended to me and my delegation and to the rest of the delegations who participated in this great conference. I thank all representatives from across the globe who made this conference as successful. Today, we have endorsed a crucial document, the Somalia Compact. This new partnership agreement with the Somali people and the international community will create a better future for all Somali people. It defines the key political, security, and development priorities for the country for the coming 3 years. And I welcome the level of international commitment and pledges made to implement the compact. $1.8 billion for the development and the reconstruction of Somalia is a very good amount. It all depends on how the Somali people benefits out of it without any problems or any inconveniences. It all depends, again, how we put in place a follow-up mechanism to make sure that those pledges become available to the interest of the Somali people on behalf of them has been pledged. To me, this is a very clear indication that our international partners are serious in sustaining the current progresses and developments in Somalia. Mutual accountability and transparency are key to achieve the common objectives of peace and state building, and I have high expectation to meet these objectives. Please fulfill your promises and let us empower the Somali Development and Reconstruction Facility that will emerge as a result of this compact and this great conference. The compact that we produced today is a living document that belongs to the Somali people and partners with their international partner. This means we will continue the consultation process that we have started so that all Somalis, wherever they are, have an opportunity to take part in the key decision-making process that affects the destiny of the nation. As you all know, Somalia is emerging from a very long and difficult period, and we are now moving away from the chaos, instability, extremism, and piracy to an era of peace and development. We are aiming to make valuable contributions to the region and the world at large. I'm encouraged by the enthusiasm, the energy, the willingness, and the interest shown to me and my country, and I'm determined to lead Somalia on the path to recovery, long-term peace, and security. This requires a functioning state that can reclaim its role in the international landscape and play a more active role. The compact will help us to get Somalia back on its feet. I would like to thank again all the participants to this conference from Somalia and across the globe. And finally, once again, I would like to thank the EU for welcoming us all here. It was a true honor and delight to co-chair with you, Madam, and in the landmark conference on Somalia. And I hope you will come and visit Somalia again to witness the progress with your own eyes. I thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We have time for a few questions. If you could identify yourself and who you address your question to, and the microphone is. I'll take the gentleman in the middle there.